Good morning. I'm back. Sorry about that. My battery cut out. Right, there is a bit of a problem. We've come away for a few days. Yeah, we're in the van. Look, babe, it works on charge.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that. So we're going to come away for a little few days in the van, and just this second realised we've got no batteries and no chargers for both the cameras. So, and I was just about to start a Mazzy vlog, as you know, because I'm on it, and it just died. But look, I'm on charge, so I can only use the camera on charge then, can't I? Which is I want to be over there in the kitchen.
I don't know how long it'll take to charge.
Well, probably ages if I'm recording, won't it? I need to get you guys in the kitchen. Let me see what I can do. Oh, I've plugged you in. I've plugged you into a power bank. Yippee! So I can still carry on vlogging. Now the camera still might die as yet. Right, so it's all been happening. We've gone away. Look, yeah, I've got my hair back. Hey, quite enjoying it, having it back. The dreadlocks were very heavy. Just very, I loved the dreadlocks. I did. Obviously, I didn't do them correctly, you know. And then my friend Janie, she was saying that she hand makes all her dreadlocks and stuff. Dreadlock Girl is her name. And she said if she had been living near me, she could have done them and stuff. But anyway, I'm back to me old Mazzy. Look, back to me old Mazzy. Don't get me wrong, I had quite a few knots to comb out. I did actually, quite a few knots. But anyway, I'm glad to have my hair back. Right, we're actually going to be going away very soon. There's no sort of date on it yet. It's just a matter of getting back to the lodge. And we're still in Skegness. We're not far down the road. Yeah, it's a matter of getting back to the lodge and just waiting for a couple of parcels and stuff and getting things organised. This van being one, obviously, because for how long we're going for, we don't know. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months. We have no idea. So we have to prepare for the worst and worst weather. So anyway, there's just 2 quick little jobs I've got to do first thing this morning anyway. And also in the process, let me just see if I can get you back a bit. Also in the process, I want to make lists, because as I'm going through the drawers and stuff, let me just get me clean now. As I'm going through the drawers and stuff, I can take note. Oh yeah, must remember that. So yeah, I must get my phone actually and make lists as I'm going along. But anyway, there are 2 drawers. I did eventually clean all the cupboards in here and this cupboard down here. But there's just 2 drawers that I've got to just give a wipe out. You'll see what I mean, look. Oh, I can't show you. Let's see if I can bring you over. It's scrotty, isn't it? See, look, that's the, can you see your setup in there? Look, you're on wires and everything. So it's a bit awkward. Now, I would have loved to have come away and done a bit of cooking, but it's not really been that sort of cooking. Saying that though, I did make a curry yesterday for Dan for tea, and I even had a tiny bit with my dinner. I had a wrap. Yeah, it turned out nice, but it didn't turn out, it wasn't like a proper, well it was, but it wasn't. So when we'd left, I brought the base, you know I make my bases, brought the base, and then I thought, well hold on, I forgot all the spices. We've totally forgotten everything. Forgot all the spices, so I had to buy like a pack from Tesco's yesterday and add a few bits to it, like this. It's not seasonings, is it? What is it? Spices. Add like the spices from this kit to it. So anyway, just getting this drawer now done. I could do with a new one of these. I've had this now for, well, the whole sort of nearly 8 years that we've had the van. 7.5 years or 8 years we've had the van. I don't know how long we've had the van. And it's, you know, where it's just a bit scratchy and stuff. Now, when we first bought the van as well, I brought this to go with it, because I had room in the drawer to have something, and it's just so grotty. I just don't even think there's clean in it. I always wipe it out when I'm doing the drawer, but I think it's had its day. And I don't keep as much in my drawer now anymore anyway. Right, anyway, yeah, so I've got lists to be making. Do you like my new tracksuit, by the way? You know, like my green ones and my grey ones I do be wearing. You'll see it. I forget what brand it is. Oh, Beat Couture London. So I actually bought the black version. It arrived, well, this first time wearing this yesterday. I ain't wearing the bottoms in there somewhere. So I got that because I thought to myself, oh, I'll wear that now when we go to Scotland. Because I had another black jumper that was so bobbly, it was horrible. So I put that in the charity bin anyway, which only actually went to Tesco's yesterday. Opened our parcel later on in the afternoon, a parcel that we got gifted from the lovely April. Well, Rosie, it was Rosie, but they know what I mean. And they got me a lint remover. That's brilliant. So I'm gonna do a does this thing really work, but I haven't got a jumper now to really try that on. Saying that though, I do have quilt cover in there, don't I? So that's that really. Oh, I forgot about the drawer. So sorry, this video is going to be a bit weird because I can't sort of shuffle you around. I can't do much with you. So it's just this drawer and the salt and pepper section in here. That's it. Just needs a bit of a fresh up, that's all. So yeah, we've had a bit of time away from filming. Now I was originally about 8 days ahead, and it got to the point, it was so stupid really, that I'd be talking about things in the vlog that happened for you guys like 8 days ago and stuff. So I thought, no, I need to catch up. Do you know what that meant? I had more than 8 days off. So although you still got videos, except for last night and maybe the night before, but yeah, so although you got the videos, I had the time off. So now we're all back up to scratch now. So it's Saturday today now, and saying that, actually I think I might have an old vlog that I haven't got round to editing or anything on the camera already, so there might be one more video before this actually. We'll see. Yeah, look, you can see how scratched, it's very scratched up. I mean, it'll do the job for the moment, won't it? I've got too many other expenses at the minute. That drawer's doing that again. My knife drawer's come out again. That's so weird. Anyway, I've sorted that. So yeah, I can't really sort of walk around and film now today because I haven't got the camera to be doing that. Right, there we go. Oh, I did have an old one then. I do have an old, oh yeah, but that's knackered anyway, isn't it? Can opener. I think I have started making lists and stuff because if you're going to Scotland for quite some time, and if we forget something important, it is going to be important. And it's just proven, even us just going away down the road for 3 nights, and we've forgotten so much stuff, chargers and batteries for cameras and stuff. Never mind. Right, should we go and see if we can test this? Oh no, I was just gonna quickly do this salt and pepper drawer. It's dead easy. Just bring it down. So yeah, I can't say what I've been up to really. When did my dreadlocks come out then? It was only yesterday was the full day, actually. Was it yes? Yeah, yesterday was the full day. The day before that and all that day and all that night, I was trying to take them out and undo the knots and stuff like that. Quite a few knots. But yeah, I gave it a go, didn't I? I experienced it. I went through the motions. I don't know what to do with all my old dreadlock stuff now. Some of them are all still new in packets. Never mind. I had me moment. It's like when, you know, like when we've gone through that, I'm sure we've all done it, haven't we? We've dyed our hair like red or blue and stuff like that. You know, you have your moment. And then we always go back to our original colour. Well, not all of us. Anyway, yeah. So, easy dinner today. We're just leaving out the freezer and stuff like that. So, there's no cooking today as such. There's nothing really going on because there's not a lot to do here. I'm going to be totally honest. There's not a tremendous lot to do here. Not even a dog walk, if I be honest. Don't get me wrong, you can walk around the whole site, but I wouldn't want to do that and film anyway. Right, I'm just going to clear this bit up here and then we'll go and try this lint thing. If that needs batteries now, we ain't got none. Wow, so it does look like you can get a choice of a white one or a purple one, but it hasn't marked to which colour I've got. I'm guessing it's going to be white because of the picture on the top. Oh no, because then it could be purple. Oh, I don't mind what colour. So I'm going to give this a go. Does this thing really work? Oh, it needs charging and everything. Look at that, look. Wow. You got any bubbles? Here, come here. Let me see if you got any bubbles.
I ain't got any bubbles.
What's it feel like?
A woman's toy.
Okay, so you've got different settings on it as well. So I don't know where the lint goes. I wonder where the lint collects up. Okay, I mean, just doing that, look, you can see like little bits of lint that took off. So let's change. Oh. Right, let's change this video. Let's start this video again. Does this thing really work? Right, let me get this back together. We're gonna try a lint remover. I've never tried one of these ever. Feels like it's gonna. It seems like it's gonna be a really good one. Now the only place I can. Oh, I need to bring you in the bedroom, and it's all awkward. It's all awkward. It's all awkward. Right, I'm gonna just put you there for a second. The only other place I know where I've really got bobbles is on the underside of this quilt cover. Now, I never thought for 1 minute I was ever going to really try and rescue this quilt cover because there's too many bubbles. But you never know. If this works like really fast and quickly, I could actually rescue this. This now for me is fit for the bin, I'm going to be honest, because it's just too bobbly. Right, so let's get this. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks grotty, but it's... Look how bobbly that is. Look how bobbly that is. It's just tatty and horrible, isn't it? It really is. My black jumper was awful. It was really bad. Right, can you see the bobbly bits? It's just horrible. Now, I paid quite a bit of money, I think, for this. No, I got it on a good deal from Tesco's, but they made out as if like it was a lot of money. Right, so just turn that on. And you can up the speedness, I'm guessing. So it goes to level 3. Now let's try level 1 first. I can't see this working on this. If this works on this will be a miracle. Do I have to go slow? It's all over it. It literally is all over it. I think it is working, no? It'd take some time, wouldn't it? Don't know if it's worth rescuing, worth doing enough to rescue the bed sheet. I'm going to try level 2 now. I mean, it is working. Let's try this grotty looking bit down here, look. That is actually working. I can't believe it. Right, well, I just want to try level 3. Sorry about the noise. It's actually working. See all that bubbles, look, babe?
Yeah.
Let's just take this bit there, look. See that bit there?
Yeah.
It's going to take time because obviously this is bad.
Clever though, isn't it?
Yeah. And it doesn't damage your garment or anything. Do you know what? That would have cleaned up my black jumper lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, that's such a shame. We'd only put it in the charity yesterday. Well, you know what? Thank you, Rosie, for a start. I do really, really appreciate that. and April, the lovely April. I'm just amazed actually that does actually work. You're all thinking, well, of course it will. No, not some gadgets you buy don't actually really work, and that's why you get people like me trying them before you buy. I'll try before you buy. And what's good about it, look as well, look, you use a USB-C on that. Saves you buying all the batteries and stuff. I feel like it's quite stylish as well. I like the rose gold on there as well, and the digital screen. Right, should we open it up and have a look, see what's inside? I don't know how to clean these or anything. Read the instructions, Mazzy. We don't read instructions on the Mazzy channel. Wow, wow, that's so good. Well, that does work. Even in now, if I was to lie and say that didn't work, well, that's proof it did work. That's actually amazing. Look at all them bubbles. Oh, I'd love to have done that on my black jumper. That's actually really good. Now, this quilt, though, is, I'm going to say, extremely bad. It's not going to be like your average, just top with a few bubbles on it. I don't know what else I've got that is bubbly. Sometimes you can get trousers that go a bit bubbly, can't you? But I don't have any at the minute. Right, well, I'm gonna just continue with this for a little while and see how it gets on. It is all in the inside though. Look, it's even right down to there. I would be doing this all day. But for me now, that would bring that back up lovely, wouldn't it? Because I do like this quilt cover. I'll tell you why I like this quilt cover actually. Let me just turn it off. This is the only one that I've ever seen like this, and that I've ever had. Maybe you can, you know, other people might say, well, I've had them before. In all the years I've had a house, since 26 years now, I've been out living on my own. And I've never ever have had a quilt and you do it up via a sip. Just trying to show you the sip on this. And I just feel like it's so good, because when this goes in the wash, you do your sip up, right? When you take this out, you take, you know, and all that, do you sit back up, and then not, you know, like usually when you're washing your bed in and you find then like your bed, your pillowcases or your socks and stuff lost in these. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that would be one reason for me to want to save that anyway, because it's got a sip on it. Well, thank you very much. I really actually do appreciate that. And when I've got the odd few minutes, I can just come over and just keep, you know, de-bobbling and stuff. So, does this thing really work? And I'll try before you buy. Of course it works. It's blooming brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. All right, leave me alone. I'll be here all day though, won't I? Right, I've just thought of another place for this. Right, now this isn't really bobbly, right, but this is where is it? Down here, right? See all this down here on my curtains? Now, to replace these would be a nightmare. See all that? I really don't know what happened to that, but I feel like I do know, and it's always been because of these velcros here, the velcro down there. So I'm just going to see whether that will neaten that up. I don't even know where I'd ever get a new set of these. If anyone knows, do let me know, please. They're proper thick and lined, you know, they're lovely. They're lovely curtains, really, considering. I'm just going to go and get my machine and let's see if that will work on that. Right, got my machine now. Just bear in mind I can't sort of manoeuvre the camera the way I would normally like to. So I've only got one hand because I'm holding the camera, right. I'm going to put it on full, no, shall I put it on full whack? I'll put it on full whack. Let's just go for it. And see whether this will work, or is it going to just pull it even more? I don't think it's actually doing anything to it. It's certainly not fixing it anyway, is it? Okay, so these are little pulls where they used to get caught on the velcro down there. I know exactly where they're from. I don't think this one is as bad. Yeah, it's hardly even as bad, look. But Yeah, if anyone knows where I can get these sort of curtains, I'd really appreciate that. I do need to get some more of these plastic things as well. You see this, look, right? We always have this in, well, it comes as the track, so that stops your curtain from flying off. So this side, that flew off, and now I can't find that little bit, and I've had to put pennies in there. Look. How much have I got in there? £3.50 in there to stop it from coming off. Yeah, I've searched everywhere. I'll have to look again another day. It might have gone up here even. I have just thought of some other good places for this, and it is perfect. Right, I don't know if anyone else gets this where in your motorhome when you've got your little you know, your fur seat covers, but you always get like these bubbles, don't you, coming out up here. I don't know if anyone else gets those. Get like little fluffy bubbles. You see those? Oh, it's really hard to show you, and it'll be off different colour thread because, you know, it'll be off the clothes that you've walked past it. Right, so we're going to give this bit a go. Oh, I hope this works, because usually I pick these off one by one. That's brilliant. I'm going to up it though. Let's up it. That's actually working. Well, that's working. There you go, everybody. So when you've got like anyone that got these car seat covers, and you'll know what I mean if you've got these car seat covers, then get one of these. That's actually brilliant. I don't know how much this is or where from. Sounds like it's dying, doesn't it? Let's try this side over here. Maybe it's full. Let's have a look, because that did sound like it's dying. Being stuck to the camera today is a bit awkward. Right, let's... It does sound like it was dying there, didn't it? Okay, there's quite a lot in there. Does that mean though... There's loads of spare blades I got with this. Maybe it means I've got to change the blade. But I wouldn't like to think I'd have to already. Surely I wouldn't have to already. Right, let's put that on. There we go. Just give it another go. So even under there, look, see these, look, I always have to just pull these off, and along there, just give this a go. Full whack again. It doesn't sound right, does it? I'm not pushing hard onto this, so I don't really know why that's... Don't tell me I've killed it. One more other good place that this is good for. Now, I don't know if anyone also then has these kind of throws in your house or in your car, sorry, in your motorhome. And you often get these here as well. So again, once again, it's where like you get brushed past it, and I always have to just pick them off. See that? I can't get the... Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit closer. Right, where's my machine? Let's see if we can try this before it dies. Full whack. Don't seem to be working as well now, does it? Maybe it needs a blade change. Should we give it a go? So I might as well try and change it, mightn't I, for the fact that it's not really working that well now. It's making a weird noise. Oh, it could have been because it was clogged up. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. Don't know. Is it because it was clogged up? Anyway, we'll put a new one in and see if it's working better again. Because I don't want to think that this is broke. Be careful with these are sharp. Right, yeah, still got more in there. Let's see that. Right, so place that wrong way round. No, it is that way round. Of course it is. Of course it is, Mazzy. See this, look, this is why we don't read instructions on the Mazzy channel. Because we always get by, don't we? We always manage it. What's the worst that can happen? Right, there we go. Right, let's try it again back on this back on this bit here. Oh, that's better. Yeah, it sounds better now. Now, was it because it was clogged up? Or was it because it just needed a new blade? Tell you what though, it is doing the job. Well impressed. Oh, I'm so easily pleased. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I had a bit of fun there. Look, I'm looking everywhere now for bubble. I can see more bubbles up there. It's actually really good. Love that. Definitely going to be making a lot of use out of that. Oh, wow. See, that's how much just come out. I get that again. So I suppose the trick is just to make sure for definite that it's not clogged up. Just be careful when you're doing these bits here, because they are actually blades, aren't they? Right, there we have it. Right, let's move on with the day. Right, okay, it's Diet Coke break time. I don't know what time it is. Nearly 12:30. Not that I have to check the time for a Diet Coke break. Now, this is what Dan's actually going to be having tonight. I'm going to cook him anyway. If he doesn't eat them, he doesn't eat them. I can make him something else. Right. So I have been making my own ice. It's hard to keep up with it in the day though. I do find I'm having to fill my tray like three times, as much as I can in the one day. But certainly am saving money as well, aren't I? I said to Dan though, what am I going to do when we go to Scotland? Because when we go to Scotland, 4 days, like for 4 days, and then we might get a campsite. We're off grid because we're going to stay in like the forestry places, which means we don't have a fridge and freezer here. We have got the fridge that we're going to have in the boot. Now that can either be a fridge or a freezer, and we're going to have it as a fridge. So yeah, anyway, my point is I'm not going to be having no ice. Oh yeah, those chocolates I made, oh my gosh, they are amazing. Gotta stop making them if I'm totally honest now though. Once that batch is gone, that's it. Right, as for this old makey tray thing, I think I'm going to save that. I'll put it back in here, but I'm going to save it, and because I've got some bleach and stuff back at the lodge, and we'll just wait till I get back there. I have ordered a couple of other bits off Amazon actually, specifically for this trip. Well, before I knew we were going to go so soon actually. I knew we were going to be going. But I also bought something for the autumn, Halloweeny autumn, so that should be there when we get back as well. Right, anyway, cheers.